Hey, what's up, traders? Just a quick reminder, we're still doing this contest. If you'd like, comment, subscribe to all the videos that I post this month. We're going to pick somebody who's done that for the course of the month and give them free access to the full academy. And if you already have access to the academy, some sort of call with me. So check out our video for a winner of last month for February, and I'll probably hop on a call with you anyway. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll choose a winner at the end of the month. And thanks for your support. Peace. Hey, what's up, everybody? So in this video, I want to hopefully motivate and inspire. I know so many people, including myself out there, are struggling with everything that's going on. I mean, I know myself. I'm like, how are we going to get through this? You know, so many things about my business and so many things about the people that, you know, my clients and people that I teach, and also my family and friends and people that I know that have lost their jobs. So this morning in the US data release, 6.6 million people filed for unemployment in the United States. And this is a horrible thing that's going on right now. And so there's a lot of ways, like if you're out there, we're all affected by this. You can either give into the pressure that's going on right now, or this is the time to buckle down and to double down on yourself, become a better, stronger person, stronger version of yourself, and to become determined to get through this no matter what. And you know what? This is one of the hardest things that's hit our country in like since World War II. I don't know, in a very, very, very long time. So and I don't know how long it's going to last. So it's not the type of thing where you're like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'm just going to kind of buckle down and get a little more serious. We all need to make a decision. We all need to make a decision right now that I'm going to get through this no matter what. And I know for myself, I've made that decision, and these are some of the things that I'm doing, some of the ways that I'm approaching the world right now, approaching my life, and approaching the people around me, and also how I can have empathy for other people that are going through such a hard time right now. So I'll talk a little bit about trading too. So the people that are in my group, they're like, dude, I want to know about the markets and stuff. We can talk about that, but really more than anything, this is the most important thing going on in the world right now, is the people that are suffering and how we can get through this. I heard last night that, the numbers of domestic violence are skyrocketing because, people being isolated together and then, losing their job, money troubles, all this stuff that goes with it. Also with that, alcoholism, drug abuse, man. So no matter what, man, this is the time to stay away from that stuff, especially if you have a history of it. And I'm talking about my own experience with dealing with addiction and depression and all that stuff. So trust me, I've been there and I'm still there, and I'm working through this stuff just like you all. And I really, with this list, I just want to help as many people as I can get through a tough time. Hopefully, looking at me and trying to inspire you all to pull yourself together and make a decision that I'm not going to let this break me, no matter what. I'm going to figure out a way to get through this. And the people that are, this is just what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to just get creative right now. Creative with myself, creative with my workouts, creative with my business. Because the people that are going to survive this are going to survive because they got creative and under pressure. So, first of all, we need to just remind ourselves, I want you to say that right now, that it will get better. This will end. Is it going to be tomorrow? Probably not. But is it going to be next week? Probably not either. Hopefully by this summer, it'll start to get better. But, you have to be realistic about the situation that we're in. It is for real happening. And secondly, it will eventually end, just like every season. I know most of the people watch Game of Thrones and they said winter is coming, right? This is the corona. This is the fucking corona winter right now. So this is what we're in right now, the corona winter. And it will end, though. That's the thing. So you have to remember that. You have to tell yourself that. If you lost your job, if you're struggling financially, it will get better, man. So don't let yourself get into that pattern of, just this, I'm screwed, how am I going to get through this? Because you will get through this, but you have to make a decision that you are going to get through it no matter what. So that's a decision you need to make within yourself. And, you know, again, I'm just talking from my own experience of what I'm trying to do. 2, so we made the decision that, you know what, this is going to get better. I will get through it. I'm tougher than this situation is. And that's what you got to say to yourself. You know, I love the saying, tough times don't last, but tough people do. This is the testament to that quote right now. 2, move, exercise, don't get stagnant. Don't get stagnant. So stagnancy, if you can think of a stagnant pool of water and then it grows all the viruses and bacteria and everything else and attracts negativity and you know, just grossness into life. And the same thing with you, even if you're struggling out there financially, especially if you're doing that, man, go out, get some fresh air, go for a walk. You know, we can still do that. We can still social distance from each other while we are getting exercise and getting sunlight. Sunlight is huge. And if you can do more than walk, actually move your body, get into a workout routine. There's a bunch of free workout apps out there that you can do calisthenic workouts. I know most of us can't go to gyms right now. So moving, getting your body going and re-energize, I promise you will reinvigorate yourself and can build belief within yourself. You know that this will get better. I will survive. I'm going to take care of myself right now. And with this, I didn't write it up there, but don't just be in quarantine at home eating junk food, right? Last night, myself, I was like, caught myself eating a bunch of Cheez-Its. I was like, oh, God, what am I doing? I'd never eat those. Never, when it was before quarantine, but, you know, for whatever reason, I would just like, probably because of the stress of the situation and the fear and the anxiety, I was just pacifying myself with some, you know, junk food. So don't do that. Fruits, vegetables, lean meats, all that good stuff, eggs, and cooked well, cooked, you know, prepared, fresh, and all that good stuff is the best way to go. Get through this, not eating pizza pockets every night, because that's just going to build up negative energy in the body. So move, exercise, and don't let yourself get stagnant. One other thing is stagnation is just going to attract addiction, attract alcoholism, attract depression. You know, the times when I had problems with drugs and that kind of thing is when I was uninspired. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't know what to do, and at the same time, I didn't try to do anything about those feelings, right? And so this is a quick fix for you to change at least the outlook for the day, that, you know, it is going to get better. Number 3, this is huge. I want you to write down, and right now, especially if you're struggling, you should get a journal, and this can become your best friend and ally to help you get through this hard time. And if you're struggling, all of us are struggling right now. I think it's best for us to if you've never done this before, you should definitely establish it. And if you have done it before, there's a little glare on the board. Establish what your why is. Why are you going to get through this? Why are you strong enough to where the coronavirus will not beat you? What do you have to live for to be able to step up? I posted about this like 3 weeks ago. What we need right now are leaders. We need everybody to become a leader in their own life, become a leader of your household, become a leader of yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and be able to step up and rise up to the challenge that we have going on right now. And the thing that's going to sustain that is to have a why. So obviously, if you have a family, if you have a kid, you know, I want to make it through this. I want to figure out a way to be able to support my family. You know, and that is an excellent why too, and you can even go deeper than that. Why do you want to support your family? Maybe because you weren't supported when you were young and you know how it felt like to be abandoned. And on the other side of that, if you can step up right now, lead everybody out of this horrible situation, then everybody's going to remember you to be the person that, to hand the ball off to whenever things hit the fan. Because you know what, we want a leader of our country, we want a leader of ourselves, family, our household. And you need to ask yourself, and not just ask yourself, but write it down. Why are you going to get through this, and why are you going to be a leader? I'm telling you, this will change. This will, and you can use that same why to, okay, so I want to get my family through this depression, because that's what we're headed into. through this depression. Why do I want to do that? Because I want to be a provider, because I know I'm capable of doing this. And then that same why can help you to build. So how am I going to do that? Why am I going to do that? Well, I can build a new business, right? And so you look, people are still buying stuff online. You can learn e-commerce. Obviously, you can learn how to trade. I'm not making this video to pitch any of my stuff, but there's tons of things that you can do still. You can just start to learn. And I'll go ahead and tell you why you should, is because you're worth it. You know, your brain's worth it, your mind's worth it, your life's worth it, and please don't let this be the thing that takes you down. So write down your why, and after you write down your why, create a vision for your life. Create a vision for your life. So after everything is done, the coronavirus is gone, it's a new economy, it's a new world, things are differently. How would your life be like if today you started to take the time, make a game plan, and start taking steps towards a new life? What would that life look like 2 years from now? What would your perfect life look like? I want you to make this your vision for your life. You know, are you going to have a house? So I love houses with huge windows that are big, like open spaces. I don't really like confined spaces. So when I picture like my perfect house, my perfect ranch, right? I have a bunch of different things because I've been doing this same exercise for a long time. You know, I can see it in my mind, and that's the thing that pulls me towards wanting to get up and do this every single day, especially when I don't want to. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, man, what's the point? This is, the whole world's ending right now, and getting into that negative mindset. So if you create a vision for what your perfect life is, what's your perfect life for your family? What kind of car are you able to buy your daughter when she turns 16 or whatever? You know what I mean? The perfect vision for your life. And don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Create a vision, because I'm telling you, it's possible that you can get there for sure. And once you do that, so we have our why, right? Whatever your why may be, your family, your spouse, people told you you'd never make it as a kid, or whatever it is. You have your vision of your dream house, your dream business, your dream body, your physique, your dream partner. Now, make daily goals for yourself that will help you to get there. So, right now, with everything that's going on, it's not like we can schedule a bunch of business meetings and everything else, but we can make daily goals to make sure that we stay busy and on our path. Look, if you're wanting to learn how to trade or something like that, start reading articles on investing.com to learn about it. Or if you wanted to learn how to do Facebook ads, start reading marketing articles or e-commerce or whatever. Just start. That would be a daily goal. Another daily goal would be writing your goals down. Another daily goal would be exercise. Another daily goal would be eating healthy. So you see what I'm saying? You start writing these goals down, and then you actually do them, which is the most important part. Then at the end of the day, you can be like, you know what, I may not have a job right now. I may be just scraping by, but I did this for myself. I did this for my family, and I'm still getting stuff done instead of just sitting on the couch and smoking weed or whatever it is, right? Or doing blow or drinking or whatever, man, because there's so many. If there ever was an excuse to do that right now would be a pretty good time. So don't go down that path. Don't get started. And we have to be proactive in order to protect ourselves from the self-sabotage of depression, anxiety coming into our lives in this tragic crisis type situation. So that is off the table for sure. Maybe when all this is over, you can go to Cancun or whatever and party. But right now is the time that you need to double down and to be like, I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to make a vision for my life. Even though I'm struggling right now, I'm still going to do positive things, make daily goals and hit those goals, do the laundry. In some people's cases, shower, you know what I mean? Because if you don't have to leave the house and you're quarantining, maybe you're not bathing. Who knows, man? But this is a bad situation for a lot of people. So making the effort to better yourself is going to save your life, and literally. And then find something that inspires you and gives you hope to get you back on your feet, right? So whenever I'm just gonna use myself as an example. When I found out about trading, I was like, oh my God, this is the thing that if I learn this, nobody can take this skill away from me. And thank God I did, you know what I mean? But like, it doesn't have to be trading. It could be e-commerce. It could be Facebook ads. It could be like, maybe you're a yoga teacher and you're like, how could I reach more people right now? I could start a YouTube channel and teach how yoga's impacted my life. Or if you're a fitness instructor but your gym's closed, you could start a YouTube channel, right? I know you're not going to be getting paid from that immediately, but if you're making YouTube videos every day for the next year, people are at home watching YouTube. You know what I mean? So find something that inspires you and gives you hope that's positive, right? So there's so many things out there. People do want to help people. I want to help people as well, and so for me, waking up every morning to do these videos, to trade, to be in the markets, to be active, keeps me on the right path, even though my mind would be like, man, this is bad, because it is bad. It's a scary situation, but the more that you can double down and be like, you know what, I'm gonna live for the things that inspire me, that's gonna radiate and rub off and affect all the people, the positivity, the people that are around you. Maybe they've lost hope as well, or they're scared, afraid, everything that's going on right now. So find something that inspires you and use that as fuel to help take you to the next level. And then last but not least, definitely not least, is prayer, spirituality, meditation. I'm not trying to be evangelical right now, but if there ever was a time to try to get in touch with the deeper part of yourself, maybe you don't believe in God or you're an atheist or whatever, that's fine, but you can still get in touch with the strength that's on the inside of you. And my personal belief is that the universe, the creator of the universe, God, has created us to live abundantly, to live healthy. But it's not always going to be easy. We have to have faith that there is something out there with our best interest and a greater plan than what we can see right now, when right now all we see is not a good picture. There's something bigger going on, right? So I believe that God created you to do great things, for sure. But the thing is getting in touch with that, for me, has been life-changing, whether it's prayer, just even if you hadn't prayed in forever and you're like, God, please, dude, help me. That's better than nothing, man. And I'm telling you, there have been people that in the history of humanity that have been through some worse times than now. This is bad. It could get worse. I'm telling you, though, that faith is the thing that helped bring those people together. Faith is the thing that's going to help you to get out and move and want to better yourself and to write down your why. If you get in touch with the higher part of yourself, then that will only reinforce all these other good traits. And obviously, if you can get in touch with the faith, your prayer, your meditation, your higher self, that will help you to realize that one day we will get through this, and that'll be the thing to carry you through. So I hope you found this video helpful. Watch it again, move, exercise, and write down your why. Do the little things every single day that are just helping you to become a better person right now. Right, in a big way, it's just us putting one step in front of the other just to make it through this march, this trudge that's going on. So hope you found this video helpful. I really am praying for everybody out there, and I wish you the best. And we will get through this. Thanks for watching. Bye.